What you think about when you're born into a fire? Let them burn it out. Sell them to the richest buyer. They wanna let the world decay. They tell us lies and fade away, fade away. We feel betrayed. We were raised to lose the race. Wake at the back of the pack, kill it anyway. Listen up now, because we're never dropping out. Beat the odds, beat the big house. Our brains are bigger than the doubt. We've been thinking for ourselves, never let the truth fade away. This is bigger than ourselves, we won't let the world burn away, burn away. We feel betrayed. We were raised to lose the race. Wake at the back of the pack, kill it anyway. To blame, haters face the world's mistakes. Wake at the back of the pack, kill it anyway. And we feel betrayed. We were raised to lose the race. Wake at the back of the pack, kill it anyway. To blame, haters face the world's mistakes. Wake at the back of the pack, kill it anyway.
What's up? What's up? What's up? What's happening? You know those idiots? You know those fucking people that were asking Phil about somebody named Pascal and Ricardo? Well, I found their video, so that's what we're doing tonight. Roll the intro.
Hey daddies, it's me, the Linda Binda from TikTok. I wanted to make this video because I wanted to thank you for watching Cold Beer Confessionals with Will Bird. I think that's just incredible. I've watched a few episodes and I'm just like very intrigued. But you know what I'm most intrigued in is
What?
Big Daddy's meat stick. I heard that it's very thick, like a good old German sausage.
What?
You know, Linda and her coochie loves that. Oh, never mind. Let's not go there. Anyways, I hope you have a good show and enjoy it as you can. There's a lot of weird things that go on, especially when it comes from the realm of Linda Bindaland. So, enjoy the show. Thanks for watching. Peace out.
Welcome, everybody. I'm Will Bird. This is Cold Beer Confessional. Yes, I'm sweaty. Yes, I'm covered in grass. Yes, I guess I'm still here. I'm wore the fuck out, to be honest with you, but I'm here. I figured I'd probably take a different day off, so I'd come on in and do a video today. I don't know. I'm just tired. I got an amazing video on my dash cam that Atsuko said I'm not allowed to show you. She wants to keep it all to herself, so sorry about that, guys. You can take that up with Astuko. Anyways, if you want to support the show, if that's what you're here for, you want to make a contribution, you like to keep the show going, you can do that at coldbeer.fund, coldbeer.fund, where you can support the show. Anything on the left-hand side if you're on PC, or to be in the middle of your screen if you're on your phone. From Buy Me a Coffee, join our Patreon for extra content, Gun and Bomber, is the old donation link. Dono clip, where you can record an audio or video message, or to secretly donate privately, where your name doesn't pop up on the screen. I'll still thank you. I'll still know. Is this very bottom yellow button that just says donate. So I need to change that to secret donate. I might do that in just a second. Anyways, what are you guys doing? What I was saying earlier is just we watched 3 of Phil's videos, so I can't remember which one it was in, maybe the middle one. People were like, what about this Pascal guy? Explain to us what he said. And Phil's like, who? What? I've got my finger on the pulse of this thing, and that guy's not part of it. You know what I'm talking about? That was in one of his Q&A videos. So from that, I decided to go out and find that video. Now, I haven't watched this video, so who knows what the fuck they're talking about. But the guy's name is Pascal, and the other one is Ricardo Bassi. Pascal Najati and Ricardo Bassi. And apparently this is the video that everybody was looking at and freaking out about or something. I don't know. I'm just the guy here. Okay? But yeah, let's see what we got. Damn it. There we go. Sorry, I was trying to... They're making me set up a weird fucking pin for my website. The website hosting company I use. Well, it's a domain company I use and hosting. It's getting on my nerves. But anyways, this is them, Pascal Najati and Ricardo Bassi. And then it says, Who Dares Wins. Who Dares Wins. This is as far as I've gotten. I've literally watched like a couple seconds of this. This is this Who Dares Wins is from the SAS, right? I'm pretty sure. Like this symbol, the wings of the commando knife and the Who Dares Wins. I think it's from the British SAS, but I don't know. I'm not a military expert on the British military. If somebody can correct that, you're more than welcome. But let's see what they had to say, I guess. Oh my God. That's intense. Let me get y'all some sound. No, it was just blurred. Like I guess when I first started the video, it was like moving, and I paused it right there.
Fellow human species, and
the true measure of real leadership is to lead through principled consent, which requires the highest level of trust. But when you are dealing with animals, it is good to be feared. Excerpt from Greatness Awaits You, The 5 Pillars of Real Leadership by Ricardo Bassi. That's the guy that's interviewing him here.
colleagues at home in Switzerland, compatriots, and good evening, Asia. Greeting you on this wonderful 9th of May, Ascension Day. Beyond biblical, you'll find out soon.
You'll find out soon.
It's a great pleasure to introduce you to my comrade, Ricardo Bassi. He's a former Australian Army Special Forces Lieutenant Colonel. He served in the Middle East, Asia, and the Pacific, as well as he was a long-term advisor to the United States.
It's gonna be hard to speed it up just because their accent, I guess.
Arab Emirates Special Operations Command.
Is that his gut? No, that's probably a tan, either a tan cotton shirt, 100% cotton, or it's like Under Armour material, but it's desert sand colored.
He's also the leader of Australia One Party, and he was the one who was defending the people doing the right thing, defending the Constitution, protecting the Constitution, upholding the Constitution, and he did a lot of information gatherings for the human species, for fellow human species in Australia. And these shows are well known on Rumble. Without further ado, please pay attention, because we're talking about reality. We are at war.
This channel only has 42 followers. So I'm guessing it's not the Pascal's channel. Let's try this. What's his name? Pascal? Does he have his own channel? See, this is the only one that I could find, but let me go back to Rumble, because that was searching in his channel. Pascal, what was his last name? Najati? So when the first thing I did was started searching the word Pascal, and 1,000 followers. That's probably not it either. Anyways, the first thing I did was that's from 8 May 2024, but it was posted one day ago. Yeah, I wish I knew where his actual channel was. The first thing I did was go to Twitter and start searching explosive interview, Space Force behind the scenes, must watch Trump news. See, I'm not sure what video they were talking about. Urgent message. Wonder if this was it. I was searching on Twitter for just Pascal, and then I found Pascal Najati, and then I started searching it, and the most recent posts were about this show with this Ricardo Bossi. But I don't know that that's the actual show they're talking about. Let's see what this one is.
How to escape the
This
heat
is urgent
if you don't have
news.
an air conditioner. This only takes 5 minutes.
19 hours ago,
Tired,
urgent
hot,
information,
and
cutting
stuffy
away the head of the
summer.
snake.
This gene
This
is
might
for
be the one that everybody's...
If you have sciatic
He
nerve
obviously has
pain,
multiple
do not
videos. I don't know which one people are freaking out about.
drink cold water. Do you know what the #1 vitamin at Walmart is for sciatic nerve pain? When I was suffering from sciatic nerve pain in my back and down my left leg, not only was I having to deal with the pain, but to make matters worse, I was also confused. That's because every expert I talked to gave me different advice. Some said it was because I had a bulging disc, and another therapist said it's because
Hello, everybody. It's Mark Outward, Mark Outward Show Adventures at Cosmic Suit. I'm very pleased to say
When was
that I'm
this one
joined by
posted, I
the
wonder?
amazing Pascal Najati in Switzerland, in Geneva. Hello, Pascal. How are you?
Hey, Mark, nice to be with you, really, and thank you for your time. We're both working late.
Yes, we are.
Very glad.
Oh, my
to meet
Gil,
you,
look
your
out.
audience, and to be able to talk to you. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, I've got his Telegram channel, but I don't know. Is that actually his Telegram channel? I know it's got a bunch of it's got like 50,000 fucking subs on it.
Following you for a while.
I know. Oh my God. The question isn't, is that him? That's not the question we're doing here. They're clearly freaking out about one of his recent videos. We're trying to find that recent video. I could probably identify the guy considering his name is under his picture.
And I was compelled to reach out to you this week because the video that I saw this week was just so powerful. It had me in tears. And I'm going to play it now.
Okay.
That's because I think it's important for the audience to see this. I've already shared this on social media, on Telegram and Twitter and
Let's
everything.
see what video this one is.
I noticed that your Twitter account was in a strange state. Is that still the case? How long has that been like that for?
Well, mine is
He's the guy with the big nose on the left.
And it has been stable on my end. Did you have any funny...
Yeah, I had a bit of an issue when I went and looked at it. It said that it wasn't quite suspended, but there was something weird with it. Anyway, I just thought it was strange. I only looked at it briefly.
Maybe you were on the wrong one. They have suspended another one. But Najati for Justice is integer. Sorry. And it works.
Okay, good. So that's the Twitter handle, everybody watching this. I'm going to play the video now. And we just tried to record this a second ago, and Pascal couldn't hear the music. So we had to stop it and restart the recording. Now, if that happens again, Pascal, let's just watch it all the way through. Because if it doesn't work for you in terms of the music, I'll just insert it so it works for everybody else.
No, it's fine. And you can put the link up on your show so people can download it themselves.
Yeah, and please do download and share this everywhere you can, guys, if you're watching this. So let's just watch this from the beginning.
So when I go to his Telegram channel, we'll watch this in just a second. It does say breaking news, viral, disclosure, something. There's just a bunch of stuff from a bunch of different forwards and shit, which makes me think like it's almost like a fan page that shares his shit and other people's shit. This is an audio recording.
Announcement, and I wish everybody a good early morning in the United States, North America, Latin America, and I think afternoon in Switzerland and Europe, time zones, Africa, and greetings, of course, to the Far East Asia and Australia. Good evening there. It's an announcement because we need to inform you that my email address, pinajadi@spaceforce.center, is, of course, a military line, and it's there for emergencies, i.e., we appreciate your mostly wonderful comments and questions, but please do understand everything is fine. We're still at wartime. Again, that's Title 50 USC 1550. All your nations that you think are controlled by crazy, corrupt military, it's not true. They're under our command, especially the Swiss military and Swiss territory. Everything is safe. But you will get that.
What did you just say? Hold on.
It's an announcement because we need to inform you that my email address, pinajadi@spaceforce.center, is of course
At spaceforce.center. Pat P. Najati at spaceforce.center. Is he trying to... Is he trying to fool people into thinking that he's part of the Space Force? Is that what's going on? Is that one of his claims? Hold on. He says it's for emergency use only. Sorry, I'm looking at something on Instagram. Hold on. Spaceforce.center is not the official site. I do think it probably redirects to spaceforce.com or spaceforce.mil, but at spaceforce.center. All right, let's listen again.
That my email address, pinajadi@spaceforce.center, is of course a military line, and it's there.
It's a military line.
We appreciate your mostly wonderful comments and questions, but please do understand everything is fine. We're still at wartime. Again, that's Title 50 USC 1550. All your nations that you think are controlled by.
We are still at wartime.
Crazy, corrupt military. It's not true. They're under our command, especially the Swiss military and Swiss territory. Everything is safe. But you will get that officially communicated through the official spokespersons of the military, not me. I'm not the spokesperson of the Space Force, just to be clear. Having said that, please, we cannot answer to all the emails. It's just there for real, serious, hard evidence. If people want to share names of Freemasons, addresses of pedophiles, we need to protect the children now. This has always been the priority.
Okay, so he claims that he has a military email at spaceforce.center. And if you need to share the names of traffickers, you're more than welcome to do that. Send it on in. Send us the names of all the traffickers, and we'll start working on that with the Space Force.
Those we will eliminate immediately because children are at danger still today in your village, in your city. And at least we offer this line as a hotline. But please do not send hearsay. Harry said that Peter is. That's not good enough. We need precise information. Military justice is in charge, and not the civil courts. The state courts, the state judiciaries are declared annulled and are completely superseded by the prevailing U.S. Law of War Manual 2015, updated July 2023. That is in fact there to protect the children and of course you. So have no more fear. Associations that collect money of our lawyers or staff for fighting WHO or Tedros, they're criminals. I repeat, they're criminals because they should know Title 50 USC 1550 is clear enough. It's evidence. WHO doesn't exist anymore. It's obliterated. Tedros has been executed. You're seeing like Biden. I don't know where I'm going.
So he's technically Swiss. But I think that his parents are from Bahrain, maybe, or somewhere. Like, he's got some Middle Eastern background, I guess. But he's technically, I think he was born in Switzerland. I think somebody had a thing that said his dad's name was Hussein Najati.
An actor, relax. There's no virus pandemic. Scare, relax. That you're seeing like Biden. I don't know where I'm going. An actor, relax. There's no virus pandemic. Scare, relax. And if so, do not comply.
Wow, what a big scam.
The remainder of those Kabbalist people are hunted down worldwide with special operations from our military. And that's the remainder of cleanup, cleansing of under the Executive Order 13818. Those are legal legislation, facts, and military orders.
138418.
Relax. It's the truth. Love and light. Thank you very much. Have a wonderful day, morning, evening, whenever you are. God bless. Bye-bye.
Here we go.
Geneva looks beautiful. It's beautiful. It has a lake. It has a shadow. It's very peaceful, but there's a dark side to it. Everything evil in the world related to demo side, unfortunately, comes from Geneva. You have WHO in Geneva. You have Gavi. Then you have the WEF, the World Economic Forum, which my father was a co-founder and left Klaus Schwab out of disgust in the early 80s, that has diplomatic immunity. I, as a Swiss citizen, right here now, declare that the WEF is not eligible anymore for diplomatic immunity. I call on the Swiss authorities in security to arrest.
So he claims that his dad is the co-founder of the World Economic Forum, but it doesn't seem like there's nothing to do with that. I remember this guy. So the last time we saw this guy, or people were talking about this guy, was in October of last year, when he claimed that there was going to be this huge event. This huge event, and it was going to happen on like 25 October of 2023. And nothing happened. What actually happened was that he declared his city no longer a part of France. But they had no legal authority.
Those people. Why? The WEF, WHO, Gavi, Big Pharma, Big Tech, Bill Gates, all advocated a global humanity injection by a bioweapon, injecting nanolipids into 5.7 billion people.
Lipids. Got it.
That's terrible. We cannot tolerate any entity that promotes poison to be injected into humanity. But you've done it. I'm the victim, I'm dying from it. And my mother too. As a demo side, and you'll be judged. It will be corrected in the name of humanity.
Maybe there is a Geneva Swiss syndrome, but definitely there is a UN syndrome. Because people are so afraid of what's going on because the United Nations is occupied that people in there don't understand. Those who understand keep quiet or try to speak in different ways to help people to wake up. So if you understand that, you know that this was very easy to carve a world government. If you don't have a force that stops that and says, we the people is more important. And that's what we're doing now. We're trying to build a we the people movement that is very global, something completely different. But what is going on in Geneva is the opposite at the moment. There is no right to WHO to give any orders to dictate to the whole world like they have done. And the Global Alliance for Vaccine Immunization, Gavi, got total immunity from the Swiss government. You can find this admin.lex in the Swiss database. Go and look. This is a coup d'etat, clearly. It's a global crisis. And we are bringing many pieces of evidence to people with humility, because in science, you always have a doubt. It's a healthy doubt.
I don't think it sounds like AI. It sounds like English is their second language.
Geneva has a better future. Swiss neutrality has to be restored. We have no future not being neutral. The young people who survive through this will be the guarantors, hopefully, that such institutions can never again take foothold in our blessed country. Never again. The snakehead is in Geneva. I call it a direct, clear and present danger to the Swiss population, but I can tell you it is being cut off. If you have a house of cards, and this is a house of cards of a criminal, one card pulled by justice and the whole card house collapses. But from hope alone, it is not done. Everybody must now change the spirit. And all the vaccinated, the injected, knowing that they are poison. We are the masses. We are billions of people. Let's just stand up and say, stop. We will not comply. And in French, ni oubli, ni pardon. Because we are the guardians of humanity, and our light obliterates the darkness of evil, always.
For those that have been killed or injured with COVID-19 vaccines. What was that part?
Thank you for making it.
This is for those that have been killed or injured by the COVID-19 vaccines. # restore Swiss neutrality was the end of it.
Yeah, still giving me goosebumps. It's a very powerful video. Thank you for making it. For my viewers, it brings up a number of questions that are extremely. It's where do you start? Firstly, your father was a co-founder of the WEF. And
it was the EM at the time, yes.
And he obviously, because Klaus Schwab was there right at the beginning.
There seems to be no truth to that. There's no evidence to that. I'm not saying it's not true, but just reading his claims, it says Pascal Najati keeps claiming that his father, Hussein Najati, had been a co-founder of the World Economic Forum together with Klaus Schwab. Hussein's autobiography, though, The Sea and the Hills, confirms that he had been invited to attend the economic symposium in Davos.
As well.
He never, he does. His dad doesn't even claim that, but he does.
Left it in the when was it in the 80s?
For some reason.
I believe it was 84. I believe it. Oh, yeah, I think 84.
Hussein Najati, his father was a big time Bahraini financier.
And is that because he didn't like where it was going? And Klaus Schwab, what was this?
Yeah, precisely. I mean, look, I addressed Klaus Schwab a few weeks ago from a different place, and you see the video on my Facebook and my Rumble. Facebook, no, call not. Twitter. Excuse me, Elon.
I've spent the afternoon binge watching your videos. Thank you so much. He shared this video. Let's see if this is him or somewhere else. The preliminary report came out on the bridge, the bridge collapse, the Francis Scott Key Bridge.
There's one simple tooth repair hack anyone can do.
This says this is from the Neutral Swiss channel. So let's see what it is.
Help rebuild their teeth and gums naturally without having to.
He's basically like Swiss Jeff B. Yeah.
3.
Oh, this is him. This is him from his thing. Mike Gill has defamed our commander-in-chief. So special announcement. Mike Gill has defamed our commander-in-chief and current wartime President Donald J. Trump and General Flynn. Now our special operations arrest and execute him. 50 USC 1550, 18 USC 2381, 50 USC 3059, EO 13818, 13848. Special announcements. Oh my God, there's a helo inbound. That didn't even sound like a military helicopter. It sounded like a civilian, like a Bell, like a medevac helo. Here we go, baby.
How are you, Pascal?
I'm fine.
This is for FCB Decode and Pascal Najati.
FCBD code. Wow. And you're not down under, we're flat earth, so we're all one country now, one nation. And thank you for your time, and your work is brilliant. Very important work that you're doing. You're a decoder. Can you explain maybe what you want to share with the public in America, in the United States Republic, and all the world, our world? Sure. On our divine earth. So please go.
Lots of military stuff. It's like military Operation Epilepsy is his background. He's even wearing a space. We got to get a hold of Chuck. He's even wearing a Space Force like zip up hoodie or whatever.
What I want to share is in this movement, in this truth movement, there's been a network of infiltrators, and it's time that they got exposed.
Yep.
Especially some major players. What they've been doing is they've come in here in the guise of patriots, okay, and they've gained people's trust, and they've abused it.
I wonder if this
and
is
they're
his
also
channel.
spreading messages of division. They couldn't do it in, let's put it, the 3D realm.
Yeah.
But they're doing it now. They're doing it because this is their last hurrah, right? And
I can guarantee you Mike Gill has not been arrested and executed. Fucking retards. By the Night Stalkers.
Onto it. I know who the players are. I've identified, as I call them, the multi-channel network of infiltrators, MCNI. Their model, I'm going to reveal their model. I'm going to reveal who's on the top tier.
Wonderful. We need that.
It's time, Pascal.
Because we're going after them now and we'll execute them. So please go ahead.
Right.
So the Night Stalkers is the 160th SOAR. So that's Special Operations Aviation Regiment, Airborne. That's the Night Stalkers. I don't know why he claims to be in the Space Force. So the Night Stalkers are out of Fort Campbell, Kentucky. But he claims that's Army. He claims to be in the Space Force. But also, apparently, the Night Stalkers went and picked up. It's his thumbnail is the Night Stalkers badge.
On the top tier, we've got from the left, and then we've got the right.
They got one of the coolest mottos there. Their motto is "Death waits in the dark." It's a pretty cool motto.
The top tier, we've got a gentleman. I don't call him a gentleman. I think he's evil. His name is Jim Stewartson.
Oh my God.
And he's in Los Angeles. On the other side, we've got Mike Gill.
Oh.
Mike Gill is playing it from the right. And then under him, they've got all these tentacles, left and right, but then they've got ones that are blurring the lines in between. They've created too much confusion. What they've done is they're spreading a narrative about General Flynn, that General Flynn is evil, that he's going against President Trump, and that he wants to take over the command.
Wait, he just said he's in the United States.
that General Flynn is...
And that is not a United States Coke can. That is a... So he said... So it says Pascal Najati dash United States dash as if he's in the U.S. currently. I would assume that's what it means. That is not a U.S. Coke can.
That he's going against President Trump and that he wants to take over the commander-in-chief role. Can you believe this shit? Let's go.
Oh, I know. I got ADHD, right? But I got to show you something real quick. I'm thinking about making this because I think it'll be fucking amazing. Give me just a second. Can I find a good one? For my one will, tell me how cool this is. They're fucking Mario Kart shells for fenders. Amazing.
Right? It's ridiculous, I know. It is. But this is exactly what they've done. I mean, they couldn't succeed. You know what happened in the real world, so to speak, or in the 3D world, because this is real.
Yeah.
They're playing with people's lives.
Yeah.
People are, they're preying on the vulnerable.
Yes.
They're preying on the weak-minded.
Yes.
Well, enough's enough.
Exactly.
Enough is enough. And we're going after them. And they're going to be exposed.
Well,
the jig is up.
Yes, yes, it is. Very much so. Wow, great news. Let me tell you this. Anybody on our divine earth that is going against the current ongoing global defense war operation that is still halfway covert, coming now up since May Day 1, I mean 1st of May, sorry to say that, especially with helicopters. You see here the 160th, the Night Stalkers. The motto is, I think, death comes at night time for the bad and sick people. They go in without warning. They land on your main street, downtown, high street, highway, fuel station, hotel lobby. They come in, bang, or take you out. Those are just the helicopters at the Space Force. I published a little video, TR3Bs.
What did he say their motto was? Because he got it wrong.
For the bad and sick people. They go in without warning. The 160th, the Night Stalkers. The motto is, I think, death comes at night time for the bad and sick people.
Their motto is that the dark night time comes with death for the bad people. That's not their motto. I just told you their motto is death waits in the dark. This is like the Temu translation of death waits in the dark. What language did you read that in? In the dark of the nighttime, you breathe no more breaths. Got it.
They go in without warning. They land on your main street, downtown, high street, highway, fuel station, hotel lobby. They come in.
They land in my hotel lobby? Or they land on my gas station? That sounds fucked up. Don't let them land on my gas station. That sounds like they'd be dangerous.
Bang! Or take you out. Those are just...
Bang! Bang! How do I explain this? The 160th are some really good dudes, okay? I don't want to take anything away from them.
Anonymous gifted toke_n_joke3 a subscription. An anonymous user gifted a tier 1 sub to toke_n_joke3.
Thank you for the thank you for your gifted sub. I don't want to take anything away from them. But they're transportation. They're an aviation wing. Now, if I remember correctly, the 160th has something called the Green Platoon. And the Green Platoon is like their best of the best. And they're actually trained in hand-to-hand combat, land nav, shit like that. But still, they take a lot of our SF guys, a lot of our fucking Green Berets and shit like that insert them, and they might pour cordon. They might dismount and pull security in and out of these landing zones, but they're not running in a hotel lobby to gun people down. That's not what they do. They are transport. They're an aviation wing. They're an aviation wing. Green Platoon gets all the training, and once you get through Green Platoon, you can be any part of the 160th. But they transport our special forces, and then our special forces, like they might insert our special forces, and then our special forces guys fucking walk for 12 miles to get to the target. Like it's not like the guys that fly the helicopters go park the helicopters, lock them up, get out, and then go on a foot patrol. That's not the way it works.
The helicopters at the Space Force, I published a little video, TR-3Bs. We use them. Of course, they're our spacecraft. They're super fast anti-gravity vehicles, but we come to that later. Now, your work is very important because we got to set the record straight with the divine human species out there, and many people are confused. Yes, they are, because the COVID psyops and then those infiltrated people, anyone that talks...
What the fuck is going on with his eyebrows?
Bad on social media, any post on Twitter, WhatsApp, Telegram, you name it, that is insulting, defaming the commander-in-chief, the current wartime president.
Right, they put a bike lock around it. Lock-picking lawyer has been wandering around for years in Afghanistan, just waiting for one of those cheap-ass bike locks so you can get him a fucking Black Hawk.
My commander-in-chief, Donald J. Trump of the United States military, or any other military commander that is insulting, defaming a military personnel of any of our Earth Alliance, and there are over 30 of them, including Swiss military and Australian Special Forces, Australian military, Air Force, you name it. Anyone who defames military personnel, be that a soldier or a general or a worse commander-in-chief, is in violation of Title 50, USC 3059. And also treason, that's Title 18 US.
They used to be, so the 160th, their lore is they used to be attached to the, they're now an aviation regiment, right? But they used to be part of the 101st. Everybody's heard of the 101st Airborne. They used to be a task force within the 101st. And then they became their own regiment wing, aviation wing.
C-2381, be very clear, this is treason against the United States during wartime, favoring the enemy. And just to inform you all out there, bad and sick people, all your posts and emails that you have written and published against maybe Commander-in-Chief Donald J. Trump or General Flynn, the commander of Operation Storm that is surfacing now, make no mistake, or any other good people out there related to the military, we have your all on records. All is on record. The US Space Force is not just in space, so to say. And space is not Tabasco. Space is up there. And air, land, sea, subsea.
What did he just say?
Good people out there related to the military, we have your all on records. All is on record. The US Space Force is not just in space, so to say. And space is not Tabasco. Space is up there. And air, land, sea, subsea. We, right now, control all military communications and lines and data signals, and Decoder can...
All right, so it's a Derek Johnson thing, right? They control everything, all the communication. They could turn it all off, like he said on Nino, and then had to retract.
Confirm this. But also we monitor, and we have a special department called Cyber Ops, and they work with all other intelligence agencies, not just the...
They do, look, they do land, air, sea, subsea, not sea. They do them all.
SA, which is very, 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 very wonderfully powerful. We're not doing this to spy on the people. This time it's the other way around. We use it to hunt down and kill, execute Nazi, Jews, Freemasons, and traitors. And
you hunt down Nazis and Jews?
And the people. This time it's the other way around. We use it to hunt down.
We just don't want them fighting anymore?
It's not just the NSA, which is very, 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 very wonderfully powerful. We're not doing this to spy on the people. This time it's the other way around. We use it to hunt down and kill, execute Nazi, Jews, Freemasons, and traitors. And, of course, pedo criminals. We have them all on record.
It does seem like they've spent a long time not getting along. Okay.
Their messages. And I want to repeat this, and then I finish my talk and I hand over to you. Anyone that is insulting, defaming.
I'm glad we found this lunatic. This guy has no requisite to talk about anything in the military whatsoever.
Including me, because I'm part of the US Space Force as an irregular force. Anybody, to you, anyone that is insulting, defaming, including me, because I'm part of the US Space Force as an irregular force.
as an he's irregular Space Force.
Anybody that is insulting a military personnel is committing treason and favoring the enemy during wartime.
Let me see if I can get. Let's see if I can get a hold of Chuck. Hold on. Hold on. Where's the Chuckster?
You'll be severely punished. I repeat that. Severely punished, and if you think
he tweeted about it yesterday.
No one can hide from.
I don't know. I don't check Twitter that often unless I've got alerts for it.
Our light obliterates darkness. Always. We're the gardens of humanity. Over to you, sir.
This is probably Chuck's boss, to be honest with you. If I had to guess.
I just want to make the point clear. Let's hang this Gill. Mike Gill, this traitor. What can you tell us about him, please? Sure. He's got history.
Okay. So Space Force Chuck shares a post that says, it's got this guy on it. So it's got, let me just pull it over here for you. Let's see. So he shares this. Dave, XRP, Lion, Pascal Najati, explosive interview, Space Force behind the scenes, must watch Trump news. It says U.S. military command and U.S. lead covert defense war behind the scenes, son of World Economic Forum co-founder Hassan Najati. So he's marketed himself, right? He's marketed himself well. And Space Force Chuck says this gentleman is in no way affiliated with the U.S. Space Force. If you hear him say that, he is, or you come across any of Pascal Najati profiles, please report it to that particular platform. He's an imposter and using the U.S. Space Force as an attempt to gain followers. People are saying he's the new grifter on the block. Oh, that's Bama Beach. They follow me, I think. He apparently has been around for quite some time. I don't know much about him, but his use of the U.S. Space Force insignia does not comply with DAF social media standards, and he is not affiliated with... Oh, and he is not affiliated. Would this be considered? It's not stolen valor. Pascal's publicly stated in videos I've posted that he is not an official spokesman for the Space Alliance, but is privy to these special types of information from them. That's not even what he said. He said he's irregular forces. Irregular forces for the Space Force. What a fucking lunatic, bro.
Of basically a multi-millionaire. He used to race horses and he used to kill them. He used to drug them and kill the bastards. All things, right? I think what he used to do, he's got a history. It's all been documented. All the facts, evidence, and receipts. I've got it all. Sure. Right? That he has manipulated financial documentation.
Who used to race horses?
He used to.
What can you tell us about him, please?
Sure. He's got a history of basically a multi-millionaire. He used to race horses and he used to kill them. He used to drug them and kill the bastards. All things.
Okay, he used to race horses, and he was so good at racing horses, he killed the race horses. Doesn't that kind of defeat the purpose? If you're racing horses to make money, would you rather, A, race the horse, because we know horses can win at multiple races, or B, kill the horse to where it can't run and race?
Right? I think what he used to do, he's got a history, and it's all been documented, all the facts, evidence, and receipts. I've got it all. Sure. Right? That he has...
I've got it all. He's always got it. This dude's a fucking lunatic, too. If you ever followed FCB decode, he's a fucking retard.
Manipulated financial documentation in the past. He's paid $425,000 fine. It's all on court documents. It's all there. Yep. What he's done is that he's created this thing called the Pandora's Papers, which we all know that he didn't do. And we got the facts of that as well. Yeah. Now, he's going around...
He didn't create the Pandora Papers, and I don't think he's claimed that he did. The Pandora Papers, the Panama Papers, these papers just exist.
Claiming that he's the patriot, he's going to save America, he's going to do this and he's going to do that. And then he goes around bad-mouthing our commander-in-chief. Not only...
FCB decode looks like an Australian 35-year-old toddler with a dressed up with an Amish beard. I don't know if it's his arm length or how animated he is, but it's like trying to talk a 3-year-old telling you about their favorite toy.
Flynn, he calls us part of the Flynn network, but he says that
he just went full Amish, right? Just full strap. Get rid of that mustache. Just go full Amish.
President Trump, our commander-in-chief, has taken a deal.
Oh, really?
In other words, he is compromised. This is the shit that he's going around spreading, and the weak-minded are eating this rubbish up.
Yeah.
But Pascal, you can understand my passion about revealing.
I can feel that. The vibrations are...
I heard that the way Trump stays young is by money shots. He's been taking a semen facial every day for the last 142 years. I know he doesn't look that old, right? But that's all we're going to say.
Coming through. You're defending the children and the people. I can feel that.
Yes.
I wonder if the Space Force comes snatch me up.
Hey, just to be clear, people who call General Flynn a pedophile, that's a suicidal statement. You're dead.
What? You're dead. You're dead. Let's try it, chat. Say it with me. General Flynn is a pedophile. That didn't sound natural. General Flynn is a pedophile. You're dead. You're dead. You're dead. You're dead. You're dead. We'll see if there's a show tomorrow.
Boom, you're finished. He's anything but that. In fact, he's protecting the children since years. And just to be clear,
he's protecting the children as yes. In fact, he's protecting the children as yes. He's protecting the children as yes. I think his slogan is the little ones who are younger than 15 we protect in the nighttime hours of the darkness.
You're dead. Boom, you're finished. He's anything but that. In fact, he's protecting the children since years. And just to be clear,
protecting the children since years, maybe? Is that what he's saying? Or did he say children's is? Protecting the children's is. Yes. Protecting the children since years. It's hard to tell.
Flynn, Julian Assange. Yes, hero. He's not in prison. I told that to your colleague, my comrade.
Your dad.
Bossy of your Australian Special Forces.
You guys know Miss Priss doesn't even know how to pump gas. I sent her a video of this regular dude just topping off his tank. And she's like, I can't believe I clicked on that. She doesn't even know how to pump gas. She's out of touch.
Saved your life. We would not be talking now if it were not for General Flynn, the U.S. military intelligence, the Space Force, and, I have to say it, Julian Assange and WikiLeaks.
And WikiLeaks. WikiLeaks. It's almost like he's a bad guy from the Austin Powers movie. WikiLeaks.
They made a counter coup to prevent that the criminal, satanic Hillary Clinton Foundation, Bill Clinton.
I saw you say very long, Atsuko. I had to break to you. That's just average on the American side.
Obama, all those satanists which are dead already, boom, were able to steal the presidential election and President-elect Trump, and they made a coup, and they made a counter coup. They
counter coup.
Kill us with the real coup.
The coup versus the counter coup. Perfect. Irregular forces.
Bioweapon, the strong one, already in 2017-18. We would not be speaking now. They would have wiped out our divine human species. Well, they fucked it up because thanks to brave men like, I'm going to say it now, General Flynn, Michael T. Flynn, brilliant man. And there's a man of honor, of bravery, courage, and you know what? Wisdom. I think it's a master's degree.
Yeah, show that video. Why? Everybody here knows how to pump gas. Okay?
Degree on that? Yeah. Deception is part of our warfare, but the good deception.
Don't worry about it, Miss Press.
People, we tell the truth. And love and light equals to truth. That is now the frequency on Earth. It's God frequency. And I will repeat Kennedy, JFK. Where we go one, we go all. Please go ahead, sir, the decoder. What else can you share?
You know what would be funny? And you know what he kind of looks like? He kind of looks like Negative 48 with one of those Mission Impossible masks on. What if Shelly Belly's been right the whole time? Huh? What if it's Michael Brian Protzman?
Money laundering, anything with the Clinton Foundation? What is there any links with that?
Yeah, sure. I've been doing my deep dive in the Clinton Foundation. Don't you worry about that.
Yes.
Now, this is what I'm going to reveal to you right now, Pascal. It's true, and I can back this all up.
Yep.
Now, the churches, as you know,
right, that's how you always pump gas. I've watched several times.
Are involved in this mess. People are only looking at the Vatican. No. I just want to say, there are the Orthodox Church, And did you know I did a deep dive on the Orthodox Church, and the donations go to a place called the Hellenic Initiative.
What the fuck has he got in the background? What is this? Is this some Top Gun? No, the glasses aren't aviators. Is this like a private eye or something? What is in the background of his?
Right, Hellenic means Greek.
Oh, it's Flynn. Flynn something.
Background is Greek. Yeah. Right. So obviously I did a dive in my church to see where their money's going to.
Not the Russian Orthodoxy. You have to be separating that piece.
The Greek Orthodox Church.
Yes.
As you know, they're also connected to a HIPAA.
Yes.
Which a HIPAA is Freemasonry.
Yes.
As well. All right. Now I did
a HIPAA. Like HIPAA, they're connected to a HIPAA. What is a HIPAA? AHEPA, the Order of a HIPAA. American Hellenic Educational. Is that what it is? Greek Orthodox, AHIPA. The Order of a HIPAA. American Hellenic Educational Progressive Action is the largest, oldest grassroots association of American citizens of Greek heritage. Maybe that's it.
A dive. And did you know the donations that people supposedly give this, the church, goes to the Hellenic Initiative? Who is the president of the Hellenic Initiative? Who was?
I don't know.
Bill Clinton.
He's very Greek, right?
People think they were doing good.
You're not listening. None of you are listening. A HIPAA. Not a HIPAA. A HIPAA. AHEPA.
And giving money to the church. And that was going over there. Well, then nefarious projects. And where do you think that went?
Go pump some gas. It'll clear your mind. It seemed like it worked wonders for that guy.
It went straight to the Clinton Foundation, didn't it?
Yeah. Pedophiles, pedocriminals, Satanists.
Exactly. Yeah. And they're all involved in this whole shitfest. Put it that way. And I'm calling them all out. I don't give a damn.
Good. And please, after this call, send me the links because you have proof, right? And
I'm calling them all. I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn. I'll stand right here, even if they come after me, and say that the Greek Orthodox Church is corrupt. This is almost the Scott McKay stance. Like, where were you when I was calling the Bush family drug smugglers in the Third Reich? I was right here. I can say those things too. It's not like they're going to send assassins out.
And that's good.
Yes.
I will put the links into my show notes. And, funny.
Where the dude bones his car? No, he was just topping off his tank like a normal dude getting gas. And Miss Press was like, what is he doing? And I'm like, well, gas goes in your car. That's how you drive it. If you talk to your chauffeur, they probably do this, I don't know, every other day.
Enough. My Rumble videos, they're going up into the 100,000s in a few days. Smells like truth, huh? Yeah. So...
Smells like truth, huh? Huh? Smells like truth, huh? Hey, smells like truth, huh? You know I can't show the video. Everybody knows how to pump gas. I don't have copyrights for it.
We are doing this for the people, not for us, right? We couldn't care. I couldn't give a fuck about likes or viewpoints.
Yes.
Me not.
I don't give a shit about these numbers. No. It's about quality.
Yes, truth. And it's called simple disclosure.
Truth.
Truth. With information made public. That's what we're doing.
Smells like truth, huh?
Declassified. In other words, we are allowed to do these two things, please. We have published my email address at the spaceforce.center. And some dude said, hey, why don't you have .com? And, well, I've got .center. Try to go who is IP locates decoder. It's all redacted. I didn't redact this. You can't find the address, can you? But if you go to spaceforce.com, which is also us, you find the owner of...
Which is also us. If you go to spaceforce.com, which is also us, then why is your email at .center?
The domain. Easy. Somewhere in Nevada, I think. And .mil is .mil. We have several. But here's this. We've spent hundreds of billions of dollars, President Trump has.
Atsuko was like, oh my God, why is his nozzle so big?
Current wartime president. When he officialized the SSP, the Secret Space Program, 1947, the watch year is 1947, the year where the Space Force really got initiated.
How does he even pump
Would
with
believe
that?
if we spend over 200 or 300 or 400 billion dollars to officialize the Space Force and the SSP and all the war that's going on right now financing this worldwide, don't you think we buy another .center? We would buy for $9.99 .org. I mean, yeah. Anyway, I got blood center. Live with it. Get over it. That means this is military line. And I really thank you from the bottom of our hearts for your wonderful comments. There's some idiots, but that's fine. It's a military line, always on record. I'd like to discourage you to send, because I'm running this, we're running this, and I answer those that are urgent. And there's no arrogance on our part. We just can't answer all the emails. Please.
Okay, listen. This is his other email address. Since I'm not Jack, no. He's saying send it to saf.ighotline@us.af.mil. Spaceforce.center. But I'm pretty sure that the regular Space Force has bought that and just... Do you think he's just lying, right? Because if I told... hold on, I'm looking something up. Because if I just told you my email is at, wbird@usarmy.mil, and I just lied about it. And then I said, oh, thank you for all your emails. We're definitely looking into all those. Remember, this is only emergency line. Don't send too many, but we definitely read them every day. And I never proved that anybody sent me. He's just lying. Because spaceforce.com has bought spaceforce.center. This is the same thing if you type in... What do I have that I bought? Coldbeer.live. So if you open up a news browser and type in coldbeer.live live, coldbeer.live, it just redirects you back here to Twitch. Now it's not going to load. See, so I own coldbeer.live, and it redirects to twitch.tv/coldbeerconfessional. So the Space Force has bought spaceforce.center. They probably got all of them, .mil, .org, .everything. And they all redirect to whatever website they want. So he's just lying about his email. And he's having it, and it redirects to the regular Space Force. Sorry about the inception.
Please understand that.
But he hasn't said anything specific. I bet you he doesn't respond to any of these emails.
But, and here's the but, if you have concrete evidence, not Harry said, Peter, and then, Larry said, and said that guy's a Freemason and doing children's stuff. No, we need concrete names of Freemasons. We're going after them right now. See the helicopters all day long worldwide. We capture them, execute them, especially the higher grade Freemasons. The innocent ones on the lower grades, I think they made a mistake and they realize that now. But I think from the...
What is wrong with you, Miss Priss? That dude was pumping gas in his ass, and that wasn't the gas pump in his other hand. Miss Priss, that's how cars work now. That was from my dash cam footage. Hold on. Hold on. I can't show it. I can't show it. But if you guys want to know what's going on, you could just go look. Give me just a minute. I'll drop the link. This is where 106 days ago, he could have it on a redirect too. There you go. There's the link. Go check it out all you want. It's over on Twitter. I uploaded my dash cam footage there from earlier today. It's not long. It's average. If that's long, then I'm a fucking manaconda over here. And I don't even get to pump gas but once every 6 months.
18th grade
I'm like a fucking hybrid.
Those are bad and sick people that worship Baal, Israel, and all that shit, which is removed. So please, it is not a hotline. It's not a hotline. This is my email address. But I mean, if somebody really wants to share stuff, you can do this. And but also, please go directly to the Inspector General. And you find that very simple. Inspector General of the U.S. Air Force, the GIG, Courts, Officers, Military Justice, in other words. I will publish that email address.
Who registered it? Because he could just be forwarding it too. He could. So here's something that he could be doing. Let's say I own coldbeer.live, and let's say I tell you that coldbeer.live is a branch of the U.S. military, the U.S. Army. And I could have will@coldbeer.live as my email address, but I could make coldbeer.live, instead of going to Twitch, I could make it go to the Army website.
In the show notes, and please use that to report your evidence, your names, list of names, addresses, phone numbers, email addresses. Because we protect the children, and that's maybe the first call of this war, because they are innocent and helpless.
What kind of baby too?
I got one. I'm at the gas pump like one of those old timey cars. You got to hand crank that motherfucker.
An 8-year-old girl or boy do? They can get completely exposed to these satanic beasts. They're not human beings, by the way. We'll come to that later, another show maybe. This was to call out Matt Gill. You're finished. You're executed. You're on the run. We know where you are. And you're finished. You have insulted General Flynn. You have insulted, defamed our commander-in-chief and many others. You're finished. You're just another Nazi, National Zionist, a Jew.
Yeah, that's the way it works. If she's 18, they can't, unless she gives written permission, which it won't happen that way next time you go to the same hospital because the paperwork's already filled out. But it will, if she's unconscious, then there's nothing you can do.
Who made money on other people's pockets, and you've been rigging the system. You're finished. We obliterate darkness, and I thank FCB, the code. FCB, anything you want to add to this wonderful, punch against those bad and sick people? Please, the floor is yours. Speak up. I'm coming for you. Do you see right behind me what's going on? This is.
You see this storm that I've made red and purple? Bringing it to your house.
General Flynn's retribution. This is coming for you very soon. And I'm going to bring the pain. And I've got all the facts, evidence, and receipts. And then, you know what, Pascal? It's up to everyone to make the decision. Yes. At the end of the day, everyone's got to make their own choices. Yes.
I bet you at one point, these people have made fun of the people that do live action role play. Like the people that go up and dress like knights or like rogues, and they do, or made fun of people who play D&D and shit. But instead, they're out here LARPing like a mother. I'm coming for you. Me and the guy named Pascal from the Air Force and the 160th, where death comes sometimes after the sun goes down. We're coming for you.
When they've got all the facts, evidence, and receipts, are they going to still follow them with their bread and circus? Are you still going to follow this multi-channel network of infiltrators? And we all know who they are. Yeah. I'll expose every one of them because it's a shitload of them.
You notice once he's done, he hangs the pump back up. It's like, I'm done for the day. He could have just dropped it. Nope. He's like, better check this back in. What'd I get? $1.47. $1.40. Last time I only got $1.15.
All right. And then it's up to you to make the right call. But be very careful because, as Pascal said, you're being watched. Yes. And you're being watched by Space Force. Yes. Thank you, Pascal. Well, thank you for all the work you're doing. Get some rest now. And again, Australians, you're not down under. You're with us, and we're flat Earth, but that will be communicated a bit later to you. Thank you so much.
You're not down under. You're with us on a flat Earth.
God bless you.
You're level.
Let's quote JFK, please, if I may. Things don't happen, but we make things happening. I paraphrased it now a bit. Let's live to his motto, and then you understand everything else.
I'm pretty sure the guy had an itch, okay? And what better way to scratch it?
Where we go one, we go all. And we really mean it. And retribution of General
Flynn. And we really mean it. Where we go one, we go all. And we really mean it. We really, really mean it.
It's not just his retribution. Retribution of Operation Storm.
The U.S.-led global defense war military... The United States-led Global Defense War Military Alliance Operation #Storm. Now listen, the military likes to use long names. This isn't one of them. The United States-led Global Defense War Military Alliance Operation #Storm. That's not one of them. That's a little long, okay? A little long.
Is in the name of all of divine humanity, divine animals, and both
let every nation know when it wishes us.
He was holding his finger up multiple times trying to get you to stop talking.
Animals and both
let every nation know.
Is that how you get gas, Shattered Pieces?
When it wishes us well or ill, that we shall pay any price, bear any burden, meet any hardship, support any friend, oppose any foe, to assure the survival and the success of liberty.
We set sail on this new sea because there is new knowledge to be gained and new rights to be won, and they must be won and used for the progress of all people. You know, so this all started in 2017 or whatever. In, I think it was 2018 or 2019, a guy went to Reddit, or a guy went to, maybe it's still 4chan, and did an AMA and asked me anything. And he was the guy who made the very first post, at least he claimed he was, the very first post from Q, which was, it was actually from Q Level Patriot or Q Clearance Patriot or something like that. And at that time on 4chan, there were tons of people that was like, I work for the Department of Energy, or I work with the NSA, or I work just LARPing, right? And just doing bullshit. And he basically come on there and said, look, I thought it'd be a joke. And look where it's went. It's went crazy. And you can tell that the first couple posts didn't have the same trip code. Like the first 3 posts had a different trip code because it was 3 different people. He made the very first post and had no idea it'd blow up like this. He just said he was fucking bored. He thought it'd be funny to get everybody all hot and bothered for a couple minutes and everybody call bullshit on it, because that's what everybody else did. Like FBI insider, people were like, yeah, full of bullshit. What are you doing on 4chan? Or NSA guy, or, I work for Julian Assange, and everybody called bullshit. But this one took off for some reason.
What you have done to the global humanity, to the divine human species, to us, is beyond biblical. Rest assured, our retribution response to your crimes is a multiple beyond biblical. I repeat the words of the current wartime President and Commander-in-Chief of the United States, Donald J. Trump. He said, in America, we do not worship government, we worship God. And I can tell you, we all worship God, and you will be shown where God resides.
Pretty good production, if you ask me. How long is this outro, dude? In his Space Force jacket. That's the new Space Force ship. This outro is like 30 minutes. It's half the video. I didn't add anything to this. This is all, it's all his doing. There is a guy on YouTube that I guess selling is like a passion for a lot of people. A lot of people love selling as like a hobby or whatever, but it's stupid expensive. And a lot of times hobbies that are like crazy expensive, if you do like a YouTube channel on them or produce content around them, you might only ever get like instead of getting millions of subscribers, maybe you max out at like 100,000, because there's not a lot of people that can afford it. But those people have a ton of money when you're talking about like donations and support and Patreon and buying merch and shit like that. So there's a guy on YouTube that's basically become a millionaire from YouTube with the smallest audience I've ever seen. And he does selling, and it's just him and his wife and his kid. They all live on the boat, and they homeschool her. And not only that, he started a fund. That kind of looks like my Uncle Steven. I don't know what he's doing in a New York hat, but he started a fund, a charity for kids. It's a kids' college fund who grow up on sailboats. And apparently any kid can get into it. You just have to put in an application, but it's like a college fund charity. And of course it's going to benefit his kid. Kind of a scam. I need to start a charity for myself. Oh my God, that was, what the fuck? That was a unicorn and a crocodile and all kinds of shit. What was that? Well, I have nothing to rant about, but this is for the electric bill. Thanks. They're scheduled to go off at midnight, so we'll see if we make it. What is that? It's a dragon, a unicorn, an angel. And it's got a Space Force logo on it. Are you sure this is official Space Force? The logo's not even centered. Are you sure this is official Space Force fucking marketing here? I'm not sure. Seems a little strange. What did that say? The entire world is compromised? The entire world is now compromised. We are everywhere. United States Space Force. I'm not sure if that's real either. Oh my God, what is happening? I feel like this is a whole new video. It's killing me. Somebody call an ambulance. Certified lover boy use some certified pedophiles. If this capsule history of our progress teaches us anything, it is that man in his quest for knowledge and progress is determined and cannot be deterred. Oh, that's all him for some reason. The U.S.-led global, still covertly operating defense war. Now they've added more words to it. United States-led global, still covertly operating defense war military operation alliance. #Storm. Had to take a breath in there. Wow. That was a lot, okay? That was a lot. But apparently we found his channel. It's Neutral Swiss. Neutral Swiss. I wonder, okay, let's do this. Let's do videos. What's his old, let's find his first video. It's only from a year ago. He was probably still a Q-tard, wasn't he? And it's not in English. Fuck.
Just resubscribed for 20 months.
Thank you for the resubscription. What about his oldest live? There are no lives. So his oldest video isn't in English, though. I was going to see what bullshit he was claiming by then. Usually they forget that they weren't a grifter like 5 years ago, and they didn't work for the Space Force. They didn't do anything, but it doesn't seem like I can't translate, so I'm just stuck here. JFK, Valiant Thor, Pascal Najati are #1. Oh, he's claiming that he's JFK?
Why are American billionaires suddenly building $100 million bunkers? What do they know that you don't?
This marks the potential.
Why does Roger Stone have that tattoo on his back? That's a little creepy.
Untraceable attack on America that unfortunately very few.
Here we go. Get ready for some hype. Valiant Thor from Venus landed his 300-foot spacecraft March 1957 in Virginia to warn President Eisenhower about the Nazi Jewish satanic cabal that aimed to exterminate the divine humanity created by God. He came as the ambassador of the High Council. Eisenhower fully briefed President JFK during transition into the JFK presidency in 1961. Thor has met with JFK, who enabled JFK to use time travel to see the Nazi globalist deep state extermination mass murder of all divine life on Earth.
What kind of a peace do I mean, and what kind of a peace do we seek? Not a Pax Americana, enforced on the world by American weapons of war. Not the peace of the grave or the security of the slave. I am talking about genuine peace, the kind of peace that makes life on earth worth living, the kind that enables men and nations to grow and to hope and build a better life for their children. not merely peace for Americans, but peace for all men and women as a necessary, rational end of rational men. The pursuers.
President JFK started the military war operation SQ and returned on May 9, 2024 to finish the U.S.-led global defense war ops, #Storm, together with his son JFK Jr., flanked by wartime president and CIC of the United States, Donald J. Trump.
Fall on deaf ears.
They've really got their own lore at this point, dude. It's not even like bullshit conspiracies. It's like their own lore.
But we have no more urgent task. Our problems of man is beyond human beings.
United States-led covert global defense war military operation #Storm.
Man's reason and spirit have often...
Now, I'm almost certain this isn't official Space Force logos on the Never Nazis, Never Again, 1939-2023. Oh my God. He just took a Jewish star and cut it off and threw this on top. That's definitely the Cabal logo. They're cheap asses. They won't even pay a graphic designer. They spending all that money on hitmen to get Scott McKay. Treason. I think it was the black hats that stole Scott McKay's truck that time at the gas station. He left the keys in it and it running. I came in peace to maintain peace. I came on her cheeks to maintain no kids. Oh, look what just washed up on the beach there. That's him.
America's enemies must never know our plans or believe they can wait us out. I will not say when we are going to attack, but attack we will.
Trump just says so much vague, stupid shit. It's pretty easy for them to interpret anything. Not that Biden's any better. Biden just makes shit up. But Trump is just like, it's almost like he's imagining the most uneducated person in America. And he's like, how would they talk to America? Big, beautiful crowd. Some say the biggest crowd. Fake news. Sit down. The satanic Jewish Nazi and Kabbalist enemies wish never to have been assembled. Wish never to have been assembled. Got it. No one can hide. Now we exterminate them all. # no exceptions. Zap. The final phase of our #storm. Oh, the guy in the beanie was the old guy that died with -48? That's the No Mercy cannon. What is this? What is this? This has got to be those Twitter douchebags with imaginary boyfriends and girlfriends who make all the memes on Twitter. Huh? I'm part of the meme team. We're going to take them down one meme at a time. Quick, somebody get me Donald Trump as a samurai. I need it stat. We are hashtag now, always hashtag now. We are now, always now. Yahweh. I do remember one of the old guys dying that was part of the Dallas group, but I don't remember where I'd even look that up. Okay, here we go. Shay McGar, Pascal. It is becoming more and more obvious with every podcast that we are being prepared for what will shortly be revealed to us all. So much to learn and so much more to tell. You were chosen to bring some things we can know now or glimpses of things that we will soon come to know. On another shot today that I followed, the podcaster asked if we knew that beginning in January 2024, all the mention in the news and politicians of cannibalism. He went on to give examples, some of which I knew, but others I did not. The last one he mentioned I watched as well with President Donald J. Trump's New Jersey rally. He spoke of it and quoted a few lines from Hannibal Lecter from the film. We know that cannibalism has been going on even covertly when places like McDonald's have been accused of using human meat in their burgers. It's all coming ever and ever closer, the disclosure, Pascal. And personally, I can't wait. Thanks for doing your part in preparing us. Take care and God bless you and yours. I can't say thank you enough to all of you. I'm a 77-year-old wife, mother, grandmother, great-grandmother, great-great-grandmother, great-great-great-grandmother, great-great-great-great-grandmother, great-great-great-great-great-grandmother, and I want you to know you are all in my prayers and in my heart every day. That's for me, only Jesus. For me, only Jesus. It's amazing when we all come together. It's amazing. We've done it. We're here. This is the great disclosure. Thank God. Ascension Day number 9. God's number. What the fuck is this? Did you guys know this guy existed? Anybody know about Pascal? Does anybody need a tutorial on how to pump gas? I think Scott Rogers has one. Scott Rogers has probably the best tutorial on how to pump gas, if anybody's interested. I don't practice Santeria. Ain't got no crystal ball. I had $1 million, but I've spent it all. Let's grab some. Here, we'll grab a video that's just as important as the video we just watched. I believe this needs to be disseminated to all American people. The next president of this United States of America.
Hotline. What you? Whoa. This. Whoa. Hey. If you don't let me talk, I'm hanging up. Okay, I warned you.
What?
Because you won't let me talk. Okay. What's going on?
You're right. It was an RV crash. I do remember that.
This is not the hotline for that. No, ma'am. Not the hotline for that.
That's not this hotline. That's a different hotline, okay?
You're welcome. Bye.
This is... Thank you for calling the Does It Drool hotline. The answer is yes. How may I help you?
Hotline. What you? Whoa. This. Whoa. Hey. If you don't let me talk, I'm hanging up. Okay, I warned you.
Yes, it does drool.
Because you won't let me talk. Okay. What's going on? This is not the hotline for that. No, ma'am. Not the hotline for that.
Okay.
You're welcome. Bye.
I don't know about LARPing. I've been practicing gooning. I'm getting pretty good at it. LARPing, not so much. I'm 2 days into gooning, and I'm 3 edges behind.
What's going on, everyone? Here's something I haven't done in a while, or a long time. Master Morpher.
Somebody painted his apartment, guys. The angry eyebrows are gone. There's still smears on the door and the light panel, but somebody painted his apartment. You couldn't get rid of that much nicotine yellow just by cleaning. There's no way. And not that Scott would clean it anyway. Somebody painted it.
What's going on, everyone? Here's something I haven't done in a long.
Yeah, he's got the worst. Like, one side of his mustache goes up and the other side goes down. It's like it's an S stash. It's like this. And he's got that big hump on his shoulder. Oh, will mine stay like that? Right, bring me some mustache wax. I need to look like my hero. No, it won't.
For a long time. Master Morpher. It's Morphin' time.
God, them titties swinging. They'd knock out a toddler. Or a shorter guy like Scott McKay. Done for.
Tiger Sword.
But wait till it get home. She gonna be like,
It's a new
damn,
apartment.
shit,
Okay.
my God.
But you ate 6 packs. I would miss you if you were gone. And the good people of... I've been contemplating to my moderators faking my own death. I think that's my only way out at this point. And then just start a YouTube channel where I build shit with a German accent. And the good people of the chat. Thank you very much. Anyways, those titties would knock out Scott McKay. Big boot or not. Watch it. Watch the swing.
It's more than time.
Jesus Christ, dude. At 4 o'clock this morning. Oh, what? Did I change views? What the hell just happened? What was that? Nobody's going to tell me? You got the behind the back shot? Anyways, his boobies are swinging. This morning I was up. I didn't sleep very well last night. I was up probably like every fucking 30 minutes. I was having dreams I didn't like, and I don't know. I couldn't sleep. So I was looking for good advice from my moderators at like 4 o'clock this morning. You want to know the only moderator that's awake at 4 o'clock in the morning? Ask Tuco. That's it. That's all.
Long in a while, or a long time. Master Morpho. It's more than time. Tiger Sword. Yeah. Tiger Sword is Ranger. Wait, Tiger Ranger.
Yeah, that's actually the intro cam. That's the intro cam, right? But it doesn't have my logos and shit on it. And then that's it without any color grading or anything going on. So you can see the rest. That wall looks really close, but it's actually really far away. It's, I don't know, 15 feet over there. But there's my treadmill all hung up and ready to go, out of the way. A toolbox, some shit, my desk. Hopefully I didn't leave any of my drug paraphernalia out. Doesn't look like it, but there you go.
So, how's everybody been doing? I'm not often like.
Yeah, you couldn't understand my statement because it was in English. Must have been super hard for you. You had to get your Chinese handlers to make sure that your that your response to me was approved.
Stranger form in a long time. And yes, I'm going to take my suit with me. And everyone, oh yeah, with me on my job.
Oh my God. Every one of y'all, come with me to my job. Listen to this Freudian slip. Imagine if I was like, okay, guys, we're going to do a stream from my phone. Every one of you guys come to me with Walmart. That'd be weird, right? Listen.
And everyone, oh yeah, come with me on my journey.
With me to my job, dude.
So I'll be making videos. I do not know when it's going to be yet. But I don't know how soon, but it will happen. I gotta get a new chest.
Does Google Translate go from English to CCP? It does, but it says, our glorious leader has sent you this message.
Piece made a shield. So it's all on YouTube to make this shield. So y'all have a blessed day. May the power protect y'all. No, it's thundering outside, so we're gonna have a severe thunderstorm. Peace out, guys.
Because he plays into being Elvis? What do you mean, why would he? He fucking leans into that. He lets everybody call him Elvis. And he's like, no, I'm not really. Wink, wink. Like, he plays into all that shit. That's why. And he even sings Elvis songs during church services. Our good friend, Scott Rogers. Amazon wishlist. The Ultimate Ranger on Cash App. The Wolfpack Man on PayPal. Venmo Scott-Rogers-294. I'll nap, then I jerk myself awake. It's beyond ridiculous. I jerk myself, and then that usually gets me keyed up for a nap. But yeah, I know if I'm stationary too long without enough like stimulation, I'll go to sleep. I'll go to sleep. It's just part of it because I don't sleep at all at night. Like typically, so if you guys don't know, I'm usually at the office for like, I don't know, like 7-8 hours. If I do like a 4-hour stream, I'm probably here for like 7 hours. If I do like a 5-hour stream, I'm here like 8 hours. And then I'll work 7 or 8 hours. And then the rest of that is I got to jerk myself, right? We already mentioned that. And then the rest of the time, I'm just fighting myself to go to sleep.
What's going on, everyone? How's it going? White Tiger Ranger here. I saw a video where this cop, I didn't get to finish the video.
Okay, we didn't even finish it.
Woman skipped out on Applebee's at a restaurant. Don't do that. No, if you don't have any money or not enough money, do what I do. Ask. Asking goes a long way, you know? I mean, heck. Asking is good. You may never know what the manager say. First things first.
So if I take anything that slows me down, it's kind of the same reason I don't smoke pot. If I take anything, it's first of all, pot makes me paranoid. But if I take anything that slows me down, I build myself up into like a panic attack with my PTSD that if something happens, I won't be able to react quick. So I'm always worried about like shit happening. Always nervous about like door locks and window locks, or what if somebody's shooting? Was that a gunshot? Can I drive over this bridge without it exploding? Like in the background, like I'm not consciously thinking about those things, but all those things are in the background from all the fucking trauma and shit, right? And when I take something I feel like makes me sluggish, even like Tylenol PM or something, if I'm not like deathly ill and asleep, the more sluggish I become, the more I start to panic that I can't react to what isn't going to happen anyways, but I think it could happen. Like I can't fucking do it. And then I just keep stepping. Like at first I'm just feeling like a little bit sluggish. Then I'm like, oh, what if this happens? And then I get a little bit more sluggish. I'm like, oh fuck, what if this happens? Then I just keep hopping myself up to where I can't sleep anyways. And I'm paranoid as fuck, like looking out the windows and shit. See if anybody's coming. I'm trying to get ahead of stuff that's never going to happen, but in my head it feels like it could happen. That's how I ended up with a bunch of fucking Ambien, setting up at 3 o'clock in the morning, peeking out the door with an AR-15 and a couple secondary weapons, just watching my road at like 4 o'clock in the morning.
You have to ask for a manager. When the manager comes, ask him if you can have something to eat, you know? 9 times, I don't know how many percentage it is, how many times out of 10 times it is. But sometimes the manager will buy you something. But don't lie to the manager, you know?
I don't have to go see for myself. I would never listen to that fucking nut job. I've seen his videos where he goes along with these fucking truthers and does interviews with them and alludes to it.
Don't say that you're homeless when you have a home.
Yeah, there's been, so I've probably the worst off I've ever been. I've been awake for like multiple days, like pulling security on my house, and legit thought that like, I wouldn't say that I thought like people were like neighbors and shit were plotting against me, but it was to the point where I knew that anything could happen, and I felt like our security was lax because Mariah doesn't lock the fucking doors or check any of that. I know, but just because she's normal. But in my head, it wasn't like that. So I would like pull security around her house. Like I'm talking about like even fucking like going around the yard and patrolling and shit, sitting out on the porch for fucking hours, hiding in spots and just peeking to see what the traffic's like. I was keeping a log of different cars that were going up and down the road and shit.
Just say the truth. Like, if you get hungry or thirsty, say that. Say, excuse me, sir. I'm hungry and I'm thirsty.
Well, where I live, it's normal. Like, let's say Mariah gets up to take the kids to school. and she leaves with the kids. She doesn't lock the door, and she's probably gone for like 30 minutes. And then when she comes back, about half the time she forgets to lock the door and lays back down. Well, I don't get up till like noon. So, or I don't get up till like 10 usually. Like physically out of the bed. I don't sleep at all. But when I get up, I'm in a fucking panic because I know that I've been like in a relaxed, non-defensible position and sleeping on and off, and the door's been unlocked for like 2 goddamn hours. Like I'm in a fucking panic that something could have happened.
See, or one or the other, or both. You can use both, but nah, don't ever lie. Just tell the truth. I went into a restaurant and I said, "Excuse me, I'm thirsty. Can you help me out with a drink?" Sometimes they'll say yes, sometimes they'll say no.
So go in and beg.
Anyways.
Don't skip out on your tab. Just go into Applebee's and say, "Hey, I'm thirsty and I'm poor. Can I have a drink?"
But nah, don't ever lie. Just tell the truth. I went into a restaurant and I said, "Excuse me, I'm thirsty. Can you help me out with a drink?" Sometimes they'll say yes, sometimes they'll say no.
Just beg.
But anyways, have a more phenomenal day. May the power protect you. What's going on, everyone?
And if they say no, ask for a cigarette. They might give you one, or 2 if you ask twice. Somebody said in the comments.
What's going on here, everyone?
White Angel.
Everybody has been doing okay so far. I'm just here to talk, you know?
Jordan sent me a thing about Wayne County. I know who Wayne County guy is. We've watched some of his videos on here. He's funny about fighting with the police and shit. You guys know who Wayne County, what's his name? Wayne County Life, L-Y-F-E. He's funny. We've watched some of his videos about running from the cops and climbing through the river and shit.
Oh, I like it like that. She work it like that. I don't know how to act. Slow motion for me.
He plays a character, obviously.
Slow motion for me. Slow motion, move it, slow motion for me. Oh, it was just playing in the Kroger, and I was like, "You dancing too? Me too, girl." And here we go, man. I didn't even know who she was. She made her kids just go like, she goes, "Hey, out here," and them kids knew. Oh, mom gonna slow dance with some dude inside a Kroger? No problem, dog. Thank you, Juvie. I knew Juvenile slow motion would do it. That song stopped everybody in the track. Don't matter where you at. I promise you that. So I was up in there just like, oh, here we go. I'm just up in there just looking like they throwing stuff away. Because if you go out in the back where they got the meat in the back of the store, they got these 2 big ass doors. You open them, you see pallets. On them pallets, they got old food. So I was on my way back there. She was buying regular food on the shelves for people. And so she was buying that. I like it like that. She work it like that. I don't know how to act. Slow motion for me. Dog, she bit me on my neck right here. I bounced up out of there, though. Did not have time to pursue it. I like it. Cops can't swim.
This is the one I think I showed on the show. Cops hate water.
Cops can't swim. That's why I jump up in here, dog. I just stand on the shores and do whatever I want. And the cops be like, "Hey, don't be doing that over there." And I'm like, "Oh, what? Oh, what you gonna do? You better go get yourself a cop kayak." They don't be liking my jokes because they know, boy, your boy gonna jump in. They know I'll be swimming. They get me on foot because I be slow and huffing puffing. As soon as I jump in this water, though, baby, try and find me. I'm
You and Austin fly out to Tennessee and we'll all go.
like a dolphin, and I've been doing all the crimes.
I'm like a dolphin. I've been doing all the crimes. Cops can't swim.
Though, baby, try and find me. I'm like a dolphin, and I've been doing all the crimes. They they hate that, man. Because these cops don't want to get their uniforms wet. Because they know, man, their pepper spray going to be useless with this creek water inside it. What you going to do now that your boots too wet? Bad boy. Tell them cops, yo, I need the government to give me...
So the character he's playing is like a young guy that talks all kinds of crazy shit, basically.
Some cop floaties so I can catch the gingerbread man. But they don't remember. Ain't nobody gonna ever catch the gingerbread man. Not on land and not in creek. Cops.
He's a very funny guy.
Go show your girl me right now and be like, yo, you ever dated a dude like that? You know what she's gonna say? In my past. That's right, dog. Because your girl, she dated a dude like me at once in her life.
My mustache messed up and tickle on my nose now.
An escort, listening to music that scares her, dog.
Driving around in an escort.
Go show your girl me right now and be like, yo, you ever dated a dude like that? You know what she's going to say? In my past. That's right, dog. Because your girl, she dated a dude like me at once in her life. Y'all driving around in an escort, listening to music that scares her, dog. Go show your girl me right. Oh, look at your boy here. Got a 1 on the side, got a 2 on the top. Comb it down slick, now you know I'm fly now. Yes, dude. Yeah, got that Caesar cut right here. And hey, I promise to stay away from your girl, but I can't promise she gonna stay away from me. Look at your boy. Hey, I know a bunch of you.
Oh, this is another character he plays, like a super country guy. Like a redneck, I guess, type guy. This is pretty good.
Hey, I know a bunch of you just graduated, but sorry to tell you, get to work. Sorry, that's the real world now. Hey, it's cool that you graduated. That's great, okay? I'm glad you have a piece of paper that says that you can go, like, to school for a bunch of years. That's great. Hey, you just learned long division. Awesome. Grab a shovel, graduate. Yeah, start long dividing the rocks from the dirt. I don't care, dude. I don't care.
Start long dividing the rocks from the dirt.
That you graduated. This is the real world, graduates. Get used to it, dude. Get used to it. There ain't no classroom here, dude. Nope. Sorry, guys. Sorry to tell you that your teachers are not going to be like, oh, it's okay. You can take like an extra nap at your desk. Nah, dude. You want a nap here, you better convince your boss that you're dead and then sleep at your house, dude. That's the real world. I'm telling you, parents. Quit sending your freaking people to me if you want us to, like, show them, like, what to do out here, dude. That's not happening. Your graduates, like, I'm glad they graduated and you're, like, a proud, like, honor roll parent, but don't send them out to the job site if they're not ready to work, dude. No, dude. Absolutely not. And I'm telling you right now, like, newbie graduates, we got a different schedule out here. Yeah, dude, we're not starting in the morning. No, that's school stuff, dude. We're starting at night. In the real world, you start work in the dark and you end work in the dark. That's what we're doing out here. And don't give me this stuff about like, oh, when's recess? Recess is when you get laid off for the first couple months. That's
recess.
Recess. And that could be in the next 15, 20 years, graduates. Hey, I don't know what to tell you. Your school should have told you about this stuff, dude. They should have, like, stopped teaching you about, like, the Battle of 1810 and started teaching you how to, like, battle your boss when he decides to keep your check for the week. That happens out here, graduates. That happens out here. Yup. And I'm telling you right now, graduates, ain't no bell gonna save you out here, dude. Nope. The only bell you're gonna know is the Taco Bell when we send you out for lunch runs, rookie. I don't care that you graduated. We all graduated, dude. And this is where they put you, dude. So, hey, have fun.
Seriously, parents, start warning these kids out here now, dude. This is the real world, graduates. This is the real world. Grab a shovel, graduates.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, she wears scrubs. Oh, me love a girl in scrubs. You seen your driver's license, man. Your name's Eddie. We get it, dog. And I thought that was weird, man. Most dudes named Eddie got like a name like Edward or whatever on the driver's license. I've seen a lot of other people's licenses. But no, man, this dude's birth name, Eddie. Talking about, I ain't got no name. I'm your mom's boyfriend now. I'm gonna be your dad. You ain't my dad, man. I'm a grown man. So that's why we fighting or whatever, because I'm like gonna live back here behind the shed till he dies. Yeah, man. He like got like one of them tanks. So I know right then and there you old as hell, because he like, oh no, I got a ponytail. You ain't got no ponytail. He only got a little bit of hair on the side of his head. He got a little bit behind his head too, but it ain't long enough to make a ponytail. It like a little rat tail. It only got one rubber band, and the rubber band pink. What the hell kind of stupid ass ponytail?
This guy's pretty good at the character he plays.
Your driver's license, man.
Birth name Eddie.
We get. Hey yo, it's almost Valentine's Day, and if you ain't gonna be talking to your girl, let me talk to your girl, because you know I'm a reminder of her past. I'll tell her you want a bunch of money golfing and you're saving up to buy her something nice, even though you're not.
Oh, and I can give you about 50 years and 3 marriages worth of advice on how to keep that relationship real hot. Hey, why would I talk to your girl?
Real hot.
When I can just sing to her. No matter which one it is of us, baby, just hit up one of us. Hey, yo, it's almost.
I guess that's all of his characters. All right, guys. Thank you for joining us. I'm glad we found this Pascal guy. That might be some funny content in the future. He seems like a fucking lunatic. And say it with me. General Flynn's a pedophile. Say it out loud. So the Space Force satellites pick it up. I think they're like monitoring your voice. So don't put it in chat. Miss Priss will freak the fuck out. Just say it out loud. They'll know what you mean. Okay? Thank you guys for joining us. Thanks for hanging out with me. Support the show while we're offline at coldbeer.fund. Thank you very much, and we'll see you all on the next one. Love you. See you. Bye, guys.
But I can tell you this about if this douchebag happens to see this particular show, you don't have the forking balls to call out the people on this planet by name and tell them exactly who they are and tell them the rest of the world who they are. You don't have the forking balls. You don't have the balls.
Okay, Scott.
Here we go, I think I started some shit. Listen off, it's about to get lit. Get the place in the best, you know that stage is set. You better buckle up, cause you ain't seen none yet. Here we go, I think I started some shit. Piss them off, it's about to get lit. Get the place in the best, you know that stage is set. You better buckle up, cause you ain't seen none yet.
And they say that I'm a lunatic. Well, listen, bitch, I came equipped with a quick wit and a 6th sense for the stupid shit. Where my true believer? Y'all need Jesus. Praise the Lord, head to the extreme. All these false fucking prophets who profit off of gossip. Worshiping drums, cocking, begging for a throat deposit. Swinging fucking meat hammers like Thor in a thong. He's strapped to the shaft, eating his chest like he's King Kong. Starving.
I told Space Force Chuck we met his boss tonight. That's probably his OIC, his officer in charge.
Alien sex. What's next? Trump in a dress, fucking Flynn on his desk. A retard in a vest, climbing up 5G towers. Cause you told him if he did, he'd get fucking superpowers. Here we go, I think I started some shit. Piss them off, it's about to get lit. Get the place in the best, you know that stage is set. You better buckle up, cause you ain't seen none yet. Here we go, I think I started some shit. Piss them off, it's about to get lit. Get the place in the best, you know that stage is set. You better buckle buckle up, cause you ain't seen none yet. I used to find clues too when I was high on shrooms. I found myself a tunnel that led to Jason Q's bedroom. Open his closet, I found some of his meat rockets. I strapped it to my shoes and then I flew through the roof. I found myself in orbit strapped to an F-16. High on amphetamine, with Trump in between. Put on a light coat of baby oil and saluted the troops. He tapped me on the shoulder and said, "This is gonna be it." Whoa, wait. Stop. What? I'll get my files. Wait, what are you doing? Stop. Hold on. Fucking stop. Dude, come on. Seriously. My mom's an alcoholic. Oh, give me a... Oh, my God. Damn it. Here we go. I think I started some shit. Piss them off. It's about to get lit. Get the place in them bets. You know that stage is set. You better buckle up, cause you ain't seen none yet. Here we go. I think I started some shit. Piss them off. It's about to get lit. Get the place in them bets. You know that stage is set. You better buckle up, cause you ain't seen none yet. Round 3. Down goes Nino. Please say it isn't so. Got him backed up on the ropes, trying to ram it down his throat. Now things are getting rough.
Have a good night, everybody.
Doing so well.
See you in the next one.